Snow crab fishing in Alaska is not only an important economic activity but also a part of the culture and life of the people of this cold land. Alaskan snow crab, especially Chianoicetes opaleo, is considered one of the most valuable seafood species in the world, with high demand not only in the United States but also globally. The snow crab fishing industry contributes a large part to the Alaskan economy, creating thousands of jobs and bringing in hundreds of millions of dollars in revenue each year. Not only do fishermen and crew benefit, but related industries such as seafood processing, transportation and export also benefit greatly from this activity. Alaska is one of the largest seafood producers in the United States, and snow crab accounts for a large part of the state's seafood exports. Alaska is a state located in the northwest of the United States, bordering Canada and stretching out to the Pacific Ocean and the Bering Sea. This is a land with a cold climate and long winters, creating an ideal environment for the growth of seafood such as snow crab. Waters around Alaska, especially the Bering Sea, are famous for the great depth, low temperatures and snow and ice cover for most of the year. These conditions make Alaskan snow crab special, with high-quality crab meat, natural sweetness and moderate chewiness. The snow crab fishing season in Alaska is usually short, from October to January of the following year, when weather conditions permit and the crabs have reached commercial size. The U.S. government, through the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, NOAA, establishes strict regulations to ensure the sustainability of this resource. These regulations include determining catch limits, specific fishing areas and the minimum size of crabs allowed to be caught. Compliance with these regulations is extremely important to ensure that snow crabs can reproduce and maintain their population in the wild. Snow crabs, of the genus Chianoicetes, are a prized seafood species that live in cold waters. The two main species that are most commonly caught in Alaska are Chianoicetes opaleo and Chianoicetes bairdi. They are commonly referred to as snow crabs or opaleo and tanner, depending on the species. Snow crabs live in deep waters where the water temperature is very low, often below 4 degrees Celsius. They are typically found at depths of 30 to 400 meters below the surface of the ocean. Snow crabs are well adapted to harsh living conditions, and their life cycle is often tied to the seafloor, where they can hide from predators and find food. Snow crabs feed mainly on small crustaceans, small fish, and organic detritus. Snow crabs have flat bodies and long legs, covered with a hard shell. Their color is usually brown or gray, with a white or pale yellow underbelly. The size of snow crabs depends on the species and age, but an adult snow crab can have a carapace that is 10 to 15 centimeters wide, with a leg span of up to 90 centimeters. Snow crabs are social, often living in large groups for mutual protection. They have a lifespan of 6 to 12 years, and reproduction occurs in the spring, when female crabs lay eggs and male crabs fertilize them. After the eggs hatch, the crab larvae go through several stages of molting before they mature and move to the seabed to live. Alaskan snow crabs are popular around the world not only for their delicious taste but also for the superior quality of their meat. Snow crab meat has a naturally sweet taste, a chewy but not too hard texture, and is very nutritious. Dishes made from snow crab such as sushi, sashimi, or grilled snow crab often command high prices in restaurants, especially in markets such as Japan, Korea, and the United States. The commercial value of snow crab lies not only in its taste but also in the way it is processed and preserved. Snow crab is often frozen immediately after being caught to ensure freshness, and then exported around the world. Countries such as Japan and Korea are the largest markets for snow crab from Alaska. Snow crab fishing requires high technology and a deep understanding of the biological behavior of this species. Among the methods of catching snow crab, the use of cage traps is the most popular and effective method. Cage traps not only ensure the efficiency of catching crabs but also help protect marine resources. Is by limiting the capture of substandard crabs. Cage traps are made from durable materials such as stainless steel or plastic-coated wire mesh, ensuring resistance to the harsh effects of seawater and ice. Cages are usually rectangular or cylindrical in shape, with dimensions of the average crab is about 2 meters long, 1.5 meters wide and 1 meter high. Inside the cage there are compartments to place bait, usually small fish or other seafood that crabs love. The bait is placed so that its smell spreads out of the cage, attracting crabs to enter through small doors that only open one way. Once the crabs are in the cage, they have difficulty finding their way out and will be trapped inside. The cage trap works on a simple but effective principle. When crabs are attracted to the smell of bait, they will find a way to enter the cage through the doors. The entrance of the cage is designed so that crabs can easily enter but cannot exit. This ensures that after a period of releasing the cage, fishermen can harvest a significant amount of crabs. Fishermen often place hundreds, even thousands of trap cages in strategic locations under the sea. Each cage is fitted with a buoy marker, and the cages are often connected by a long cable, making them easier to retrieve. Using cage traps has several advantages over other fishing methods. First, cage traps minimize damage to non-target species, thanks to the size selection of crabs. Crabs that are too small or unsuitable can be released back into the sea without being harmed. Second, cage traps are highly efficient and have a lower impact on the seabed environment than trawling, which can be harmful to seabed ecosystems. Finally, cage traps allow fishermen to have greater control over the fishing process, ensuring the quality of the crabs when harvested and minimizing risks from external factors.